Well, good morning. It's beautiful out here, and I don't really need to have this long sleeve shirt on underneath, but I wasn't sure. It's, it is a little breezy, but it's sunny, so I might be choosing poorly. But I didn't want to wear a jacket, so I just put a shirt underneath it. But today is Wednesday, May 23rd, and that means we have another birthday. It's Stacy Carpenter's birthday. Her husband is West Virginia Running Don, and she's the mother of my favorite, Dexter. So you know I have to sing to her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stacy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great day. I'm glad you got all your wood burned. They tore down their garage, and then they're lucky because they live in the country and they can burn it. We would have had to stack it up, and well, we would have had to hire a dumpster to come and take it all. So you saved money. You saved money. You're thrifty. Today I have to drive. Yesterday was Melissa's birthday, but Cindy's taking her out today for something. Frog in my throat. Sorry about that. And David has to drive in his driver's training at 7 o'clock. So I have to drive him over to, drive. Sorry, I'm trying to get that up. Hairball. Save that guy for later. What movie? What was I going to say? All you got to do is say his name 3 times. Okay, that gave you a hint. What else? And I know I had a lot of fruit yesterday. I was looking at the thing. I missed my berries the day before, and I went way overboard yesterday. A lot of times I'll show you my plate, and it'll show you all that fruit. I don't eat that all at once. I just show you at one filming. Usually what I do is for my breakfast, I'll eat my egg. Like yesterday, I ate my egg, my bacon, and my bagel, and a grapefruit. And then probably about an hour or so later, then I ate my fruit, the berries, and the banana. I don't eat it all at one setting, but I don't feel like filming twice. I know that's sad, silly, but even though it's a lot of fruit and a lot of food on my plate, it takes me probably over a 2-hour span to eat it. I don't eat it all at once. And plus, I'm too lazy to get up and make it again. And then I always think that if I go and make it again, like if I was to just do like the bagel, the bacon, and the egg, and the grapefruit, when I went back to do the fruit and banana and fix it later on, I probably would have a slice of toast or something. So it's just a method to this weird brain. It's weird, but that's the way I think. And eating the 3 meals yesterday was rare for me, but I needed it. And when my body tells me that I need it, I do it. So that's what we're going to do. We're vacuuming the pool right now. We have an automatic vacuum. I'm going to feel a sneeze coming on. I passed. And so it's vacuuming the pool right now. And when I get back from my walk, I'm going to water my flowers. And then what else am I going to do today? I don't know. I did take, oh, I forgot. I got to go back in. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you. I got to take some chicken out of the freezer for my dinner because I'm going to have chicken. I'm going to have baked chicken. I'm going to have what I was going to have yesterday. The only reason I did the stir fry yesterday was because I didn't get home from Sebastian's game for so late. And I didn't want to eat beforehand because I wasn't really hungry because I ate my lunch like at 4 o'clock. And I left at 6 to go to his game. And it was quick. It was quick and easy because you just put it in I don't have a wok, but I have like a Teflon frying pan that I use. And I probably used maybe a teaspoon of olive oil on the bottom, just enough to keep the chicken from sticking, hardly any. And then the chicken, I just put the chicken in the pan, and I used my Trader Joe's, what was it, the lime? I think it was the lime seasoning, and then the everything but the bagel seasoning on top of that, and voila, there was my stir-fried chicken. And that only took maybe 10 minutes, if that, to do that. So it was a quick, easy meal for me, and it was good. It was delicious too. So that was all that mattered. Another thing, what was I going to bring up? Oh, Miss Lady Catherine 313 was asking. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, my let's see, did it right there. My wishing well. My friends at work got me that when I retired, and they had a little card and it said, "Wishing all your retirement is as lovely as you are." I thought that was so nice. It was so sweet. It was totally unexpected. I really didn't expect a gift. It was nice though, and they had a little party for me, and it was nice. It really was. And then what other thing? I was going to tell you something else. Anyway, I know what it was. Witchy Woman. Thank you, Witchy Woman. She was commenting on my talking. I like all your comments about. Everybody thought they'd save the old woman too, but her comments, and she said that she went to a job seminar or something like that, and they gave out little pieces of paper and they asked everybody to list 10 things that they did for somebody else this previous week. And everybody's like scribbling, and they had no problems writing down 10 things that they did for other people. And then they asked them to write down 10 things that they did for themselves the past week. And she said they all struggled and very few got past 5. And that's, like she says too, that Weight Watchers is telling you that you need to put yourself first. And that doesn't mean you need to be selfish about putting yourself first. You just have to know, like if you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put your air mask on first before you go and help other people. And because you have to be ready and you have to be prepared. And if you're not healthy, how are you going to take care of anybody? So you need to get healthy. And that's the whole point of this program. And Gina Pearson, I'm talking to you. I know you're getting discouraged. I know how much you're getting discouraged. And I know that it sounds like I stress a lot about the weight. And I want to lose weight. Oh my gosh, I'm on a lifestyle program to lose weight. But I think that as soon as I stopped obsessing about the numbers, I had a better time with it. And I've got my initial whoop over the thing. I've lost so much weight. And I still want to hit my 100-pound goal. I by no means do I not want to hit my 100-pound goal. But, and I keep saying this, I'm enjoying my life. I know that I can go out, like she said, I can go out to Red Robin's. Like I went to Red Robin's on Sunday, and I had a chicken wrap, and I had chili cheese fries. But I knew that on Monday I was going to get right back on track because I enjoyed that meal. I had no guilt. I sat and I enjoyed it. I had every bite of it. And I did split it up over 2 meals, but I ate and I enjoyed it. And I know it was a high point, and I know I went way over my points for the day, but it gave me the incentive to know that tomorrow's a new day, tomorrow I could start again, and it was just one day. And it was just really, I know it was 2 meals, but it was really 1 meal because I split it in 2. But it's just one meal, and you just got to get right back on track. And that's all I can tell you. It's working for me. I know I had a 2-pound gain last week, but my gosh, I lost 6.6 the previous 2 weeks, and so I really can't complain. I'm still 4.6 pounds ahead of the game, and I'll get there. It's a slow process. I know I'll get there. I think I'll do a little bit better in the summer because I can get out and walk, and you know, get a little more exercise in. My pool is open. I can get in the pool and start swimming, and so I think it's going to be a successful summer. I really do. I don't have a doubt. Okay, enough preaching from the choir. I should be up in the pulpit. Oh, I should put my flag out so Jim can see. I'm very patriotic. I don't know if you noticed all the flags on my planters, but I'm very patriotic, and I'm so proud. I was kind of pissed on, I know I shouldn't say pissed, I was a little upset on Saturday because Denise and I had gone out to Texas Roadhouse after we went to the show, and the party behind us was a bunch of young guys, and they were celebrating because the young man was going into the service the next day. And he was young because they asked for proof, they asked for ID from everybody at the table. And we were going to pay for his meal, and we could not catch his waitress. And then even when we went to leave, we couldn't catch his waitress. And then we asked somebody, and they couldn't catch his waitress, and so he lost out on a meal. But I'm just so proud of people that serve in the service and, you know, put their life on the line just to protect us. And I'm just so happy. I'm happy that people do that. And you know, Jim served during Vietnam. He never went to Vietnam, but he served during Vietnam. My father served during World War II. My father was on the ship that was one of the key ships in the invasion of Normandy. And you know, it's just service is in our family. All my uncles on my father's side served in the, other than my Uncle Leo. But I think every single one of them served either in the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, the Marines. So I have a proud heritage for my country. And now I've talked on forever and ever. Let's go for our walk. And I'm not trying to avoid it, although it sounds like I am. Oh, gotta go get the chicken. Thank you. Thank you for yelling that out to me, because I almost forgot. Well, I got back from my walk about an hour ago, and then I thought, I'm just going to pull a couple weeds. And then that led to more weeds, and then that led to more weeds. And then some of my bushes, I don't know if they're hydrangea or lilac bushes or whatever, I had to cut the stems down. I should have done that in the fall, but I forgot. So I cut them down and watered all my plants. And now I'm just chillaxing. That does scare away the birds from my pool. You wouldn't think it would, but it does. I used to have some wind chimes there too, but they were old. I think I might buy some more wind chimes though. I love the sound of wind chimes. What else was I gonna say? Oh, when I went for my walk, I did see a lot of people out walking, but there was one family and they were walking their, well, I use the term walking in the sense that the parents were walking, but their two kids were in those electric cars driving. I remember when my brothers were little, they had like little fire engine trucks, little fire engine cars, and regular cars that had pedals, and you had to pedal it to make it move. My kids had big wheels, and then my grandkids had those little plastic cars, but you had to use your feet. You had to move. You didn't just sit there. They got exercise. These two kids didn't get any exercise. They just sat in their car and drove around the block. I worry for the younger generation, because I'm sure that there'll be some kind of research done to treat their health issues, but it worries me that they don't exercise at all. But all right, I'm done babbling on. So I will talk to you guys at breakfast time. Well, I just noticed how long I talked. So I'm going to do a two-parter today. I have to go to Lowe's because some bird landed on my hummingbird feeder that was too big, and it came crashing down and fell to the ground, and it broke because it was a glass one. I'm going to go back and get a plastic one. So I have to go to Lowe's to get that. I also have to get a new nozzle for my hose because the sprayer doesn't work. And as I was sitting in the backyard outside and I was talking to Jim, there was a hummingbird behind him. And I says, oh my gosh, look, there's a hummingbird right behind you. And he turned this way and it flew off that way, so he missed it. Oh well. So I'm going to go to Lowe's. I'm going to get a couple plants because I need to put some in my planter box outside by the front door. And then I got to get the new nozzle. I got to get a new hummingbird feeder. And I think that's it. Oh, my wind chimes. I'm going to get some wind chimes. So I will see you guys tonight. So be good. Stay on plan. No cheating.